How's it going, everybody? This is Mr. President. I am jumping on to show you the bounty hunter mechanic that's going to be available for the CIS. So, with our bounty hunters, what we have decided to do is take a little bit of a unique approach. So, when you're on the GC level, any planet, we're going to use Kali as an example here, any planet that says Confederacy Cantina, what that means is you will be able to build a cantina here. From this cantina, you will be able to recruit your bounty hunters. Bounty hunters are going to be units that are bought on a temporary basis. So you buy the bounty hunter, you have them in your service for 20 weeks, then they despawn, and then they will be available for hire again. So I went ahead and fast forwarded and built the cantina already. And as you can see, our bounty hunters that become available is we get these guys that are here, just generic assassin agents. These are here to neutralize freighters, neutralize, minor field commanders, that kind of thing. Then you have your main bounty hunters. So we've got Bosk, who is basically identical to how he is in AOTR. Embo, Cad Bane, and Aura Singh. Each one of these bounty hunters has their own unique roles and weapon set, and just is overall, interesting combo. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and build Cad Bane and Aura Singh, and then I'll show you how they work. Okay, so we've got our bounty hunters built, and when I was saying earlier about that they are in your service for a certain amount of time, just throwing the unit card up there at the bottom, you're going to see one group build limit. So you can only have 2 bounty hunters active at a time. And once they have completed their service, they will go back to the cantina where they can be rebuilt. And then underneath that, it'll say contractable. This means that the unit will stay in your service for 20 weeks. If you lose the unit in combat, then there is a cooldown before the unit can be built at the cantina again. If their contract expires, then they're going to go right back to the build pool and they're going to be able to be rebuildable. So the different bounty hunters are equipped differently to perform different roles. Cad Bane, for example, is more or less a Jedi hunter, whereas Aura Singh is a sniper. So comboing your bounty hunters up, they are also stealth capable, so they can perform raids, and they can supplement any raid force if you're trying to go after some tougher targets, or maybe you want to use your bounty hunters behind the line to do something like assassinate a Jedi. Now, your bounty hunters, they all have neutralize hero capabilities. Using neutralize hero should send them back to the cantina pool, but we're still kind of unsure on how we want to handle that, so that might change upon the actual release. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to get these two into a battle and show them off a little bit to you. So we're going to go ahead and hit 8 and 2. Okay, so we are on the deck, and what we've got deployed first is Aura Singh. She, just like in the Clone Wars TV show, she's got her 2 pistols. And then
All part of the service.
she can switch to a sniper rifle, which, check this out. Let's get the camera nice and zoomed in. Yeah, baby, look at that. So she has an auto fire script, so depending on what the correct target is, she will be using her dual pistols or her sniper rifle. You can always disable the auto fire just by right clicking on it. And yeah, this is a smooth animation. Maxim really cooked with these, and honestly all the bounty hunters.
Choose your reinforcements.
And then as often as possible, we have it to where the bounty hunters have their custom transports. So this is Xandu Blood, Bane's rogue class starfighter that is seen in the Clone Wars TV show. Aura Singh will use Slave 1. Now, Bane, dual pistols, powered weapons. He's got jetpacks, but the reason why I called him a Jedi Hunter is because you'll see in the weapons it says Wrist Shocker. If you remember in the Clone Wars TV show, where he kind of grabs Ahsoka and stuns her, or grabs Obi-Wan, stuns him. So if Jedi get into melee range, he can stun them and then either run away or use his jetpack to get away, so that he can deploy his vast arsenal of weapons, which makes him pretty cool.
As long as I get paid, it makes no difference to me.
So we're going to go ahead and lose these guys in combat and just see how cool that they are.
Almost there.
Alert
And then
command. Enemy troops in our position.
we do have our... Okay, so if we go here,
Jedi plan.
what we're going to see, Aura Singh still using her pistols.
There's no
We
such
can
thing as a simple Jedi.
switch her to her rockets. We got that. Bane's giving it to him with a flamethrower. Now, because these are pretty powerful heroes, you can do a fair amount with them, which is why the build limit is set to 2. Oh, let's shoot this hut. He probably doesn't like him.
No one.
Oh no, Bane's getting low. Get him out of there.
Escape.
Look at that, we gave him the rocket boots. Just like in the TV show.
I only came here
Now
to
he's
see
out of
the
there.
tale, which clearly I'm too expensive for this stuff.
So, everybody's got their voices. Audio is still in progress. I'm still working on that. Everything should be all good by the time we release. Oh no! We lost Aura Singh. This raid is a bust. Let's go ahead and get out of here.
Situation untenable. All forces withdraw.
And then we're going to look at what the impact is on the GC
Base
level.
is under attack.
So, I have retreated and brought the bounty hunter back over to Kali. Since we lost Aura in combat, she is not available for rebuilding, but Bosk and Embo are, so we can go ahead and
Requesting assistance.
recruit Bosk, and then Bane is just going to remain up in our hero bar for the rest of the time. For our bounty hunters, we also have in this build limits overview tab, this will be able to tell you, like, hey, this is where how many of your bounty hunters that they are, and this is where they are located. So you'll be able to use this screen in case you lose track of your heroes. Not all heroes are going to appear up here in the build bar, or not the build bar, the little hero corner in the top right. That's just because there's too much going on for all of our important ones to be able to fit up there, but that's something that I'm going to be covering in another video. Just wanted to give a very brief overview at the mechanic of how the bounty hunters are going to work. So thanks for watching, everybody, and looking forward to sharing this with the release for you.